stealing. We're not. I promise you we're not stealing.
That's crazy.
Oh my God. It has to be every single one. Fucking annoying. I'm gonna beat your ass.
How long has she been doing this? Because I only get updated about what these streamers do on their streams through clips, because I don't really watch streams like that. I didn't know she did any of this, you know what I'm saying? Before, when we was talking about the other situation she was in, that was a few months ago, right? So how long ago was this? Because she did it recently, I know, but them first few times when her hair was still black, when was she stealing, my nigga? Did she do it, you know what I'm saying, like some I show speed shit, stealing across all 50 states? Like, what are we doing? Nina Lin got banned for shoplifting on stream. Video by Omizi, man. Nina Lin, she just can't learn her lesson. She keeps messing up. She got done essaying the boy Saeed, and then she came on there with no remorse. And now she was banned for shoplifting. I don't know, but it's just getting worse and worse for this woman, so we just gonna see exactly what happened.
The dumbest streamer that you know strikes again. I promise you, I can't even let a video on my channel about Nina Lin breathe before she does the next big dumb activity. Just a couple of days ago, we covered her being a nuisance in a salon, literally not taking into consideration a child being in the store, cussing and carrying on, and then being a dickhead to a taxi cab driver. I think the literal next day she got caught shoplifting from Target, and we'll get into that in a second. But
you can kind of tell, bro, like, I ain't even gonna lie. I don't want to lead into the stereotype. I
think the literal
but when a woman dyes her hair, that means she's undergoing a drastic change, you know what I'm saying, in her life. This is rebellion right there. She dyed her hair because she didn't want to conform to what everybody was saying she should do as a streamer, so she doing her own thing.
Next day, she got caught shoplifting from Target, and we'll get into that in a second. But now I am here to report, after wiping the coal out of my eyes, Nina Lin has been banned from Twitch. This will be the third ban in 2 months, and this time it will be due to the shoplifting incident at Target.
It might really be GG's gang. This right here is crazy. $230. No.
What is
the stick of butter on top of the barcode?
Like, we can see her. We can physically see her do these stupid ass things.
What?
Oh, so she scanned the butter instead of the whatever was in that tube. Okay, I see. I see.
Hey guys, sub up. I'm too poor for this.
This ban is something that the community has been waiting for.
Oh my God, bro. Because you know she has money. I don't think she genuinely did that because times are tough, my nigga, and we need, you know what I'm saying, to save. I feel like she was just leaning into the stereotype, you know what I'm saying? She came from New York, from the hood. She got lean into that persona. Oh yeah, we from the mud, my nigga. I'm too, you mean? I'm strict. I'm like real cheap when it comes to this money. I can't be spending that much, and I kind of fuck with that, but like, it's just time and place, my nigga. Like, if you go and record that shit, you gotta move more tech, bro. That's just bad.
This is something that we've been praying for. I think we need to take—
And I'm not even saying you should steal, bro, because that is bad, you know what I'm saying? But we've all probably stolen at one point in our lives. So I'm not gonna get on here and act like I'm better than her, but you know what I'm saying? As a public figure, you just gotta move better. You can't be influencing people to do stuff like this.
A praise break. Hallelujah!
Yo.
Now, I'm not going to be somebody who's over the top here. I know, oxymoronic. But Nina Lin did something that is very commonplace. A lot of people do the whole take the fake scanner and do X, Y, and Z. But the difference is that most of those people that do that need it or are just deviants. Now, if Nina Lin is admitting that she's a deviant, that's one thing. But to do it on stream so boldly, and might I add, this isn't the only time that she's ever—
She said that, yeah, I'm literally broke. I can't be affording this shit, bro. Like, literally, are you actually broke? I feel like she's just leaning into the stereotype once again. But if you truly are broke, my nigga, that's tough. Them bands really hit her shit crazily. That's horrible.
Never done something like this. They literally have a whole highlight tape of her stealing from Targets.
Look, I got me some Target too. Guess how much I paid? $3.99.
Yo.
How much is the cake? $39. $39? Okay.
Continue scanning.
What the do I get this?
Oh.
Just here.
What was she scanning?
Now.
If
it don't scan, it's free, right?
What's the— I just don't understand the point of displaying that you're doing it.
And that Target, what did Target do to you?
Hide the stuff.
No way she's this stupid.
Is it more? Yes, it's more.
That's the thing. You're recording every single thing you're doing. You're not that stupid to do this on stream on accident. It's like, oh shit, I forgot I was recording. You're not that dumb. You did this with a mission in mind. with a purpose. What was that purpose? Do you feel like you're invincible, my nigga? Because nobody is above the, you know what I'm saying? You're not bigger than the, what that nigga DDG said? You're not bigger than the plot or something like that? And the nigga said, yeah, I am the plot. But Nina Lin is not the plot.
Oh, nah.
I'm not stealing. I'm not
The program was what he said.
Here. We're not stealing. We're not. I promise you we're not stealing.
Telling the lady that you're not stealing. And then
That's
acting
crazy.
Stealing.
Oh my God. It has to be every single one. Fucking annoying. I'm gonna beat your ass.
I'm sorry, do you know how stupid you have to be in order to get caught in a highlight reel of you stealing? Nina Lin's thievery career almost seems to be as long as LeBron James's NBA career. That was a 1 minute and 51 second compilation of her going from multiple stores, multiple states, multiple countries, doing the same exact stealing gimmick, thinking that it would never catch up to her and thinking this was some sort of joke.
No.
Nina, buddy.
How long has she been doing this? Because you only, or at least I only get updated about what these streamers do on their streams through clips, because I don't really watch streams like that. I didn't know she did any of this, you know what I'm saying? Before, when we was talking about the other situation she was in, that was a few months ago, right? So how long ago was this? Because she did it recently, I know, but them first few times when her hair was still black, when was she stealing, my nigga? Did she do a, you know what I'm saying, like some ice show speed shit, stealing across all 50 states? Like, what are we doing?
Why film it? I mean, it would be different if she got caught by a store or some sort of entity like that. But literally, you gave all of the evidence to the cops. This is like that one Drewski skit where he was saying that criminals make it way too easy for cops nowadays.
Yeah.
The felon and it's on me still. Who gonna stop me? Who?
Literally Twitch right now. This is literally Twitch.
Shit, I think like about 10. Hold on. 15. Violation. Probation.
Now, because this is the internet and you've watched this channel before, y'all know my slogan. One of the best things about it is that we always get to hear from the person involved in the situation. But before I get to Nina talking about her literally stealing from Target and getting caught on camera, you would not believe that she got caught up in more situations in between her getting caught, stealing on camera, the people on the internet sleuthing about it, and her having to address it. You literally can't make this shit up.
So it's a new
Nina Lin
drama.
with another group of content creators and streamers that I'll probably now be dubbing as the Insufferable Crew, and went to a restaurant, only to be in the restaurant and be more of a nuisance to the people that were working there during this holiday season.
Steak, seafood. That's right. Like $60 steaks. Okay. Ready for that?
Yeah.
$60 steak is crazy.
14 total?
14.
Yes, sir. Okay. I need to set a table.
I might run off after the meal too. I ain't gonna lie, I'm anticipating that's what they will be doing. I can't say I blame you, just don't record that shit. You know what I'm saying? Move more tact.
For you, okay?
Okay, thank you so much.
$60 for a slab of meat, my nigga. I can't justify that, big brother.
Steaks we could afford. He's playing with our fucking gangster.
That's what I was saying. I was like, do we look poor?
Yeah. What the
Yo, he said that shit the most proper way possible. He's playing with our fucking gangster. Not that sound effect. Yeah, there you go. He's playing with our fucking gangster. You sound like the most square civilian by the book ass, you know what I'm saying, citizen ever, my nigga.
Be rude. They're calling us brokies.
They said it's $60 a steak. You guys ready for that?
Who said that?
Nina went to go talk to him.
Wait, I want to eat.
No.
Nah, not that.
It's crazy that I don't even know any of these people.
Yes. They're like, can you beaters afford the $60?
I'm out the mix, bro.
Did they say that for real?
Yes. What the fuck? $60 steaks. Like, what the fuck? That motherfucker, shorty back here would buy your life.
That is Nina
That's
Lin,
crazy.
Wendy Ortiz, I think her sister, and some other content creators and streamers. Coming through a peaceful Colorado town, being nuisances with their streaming phones, their big lights, etc., etc. Now, after what seemed to be a normal interaction with the restaurateur, they decided that they were pissed off about him trying them, seemingly. So this sent them on a restaurant hop to find an adequate place. But on their way, they can't just do things normally. They have to blaze a trail. So when Nina Lin gets confronted by a woman saying, hey, you guys are being annoying, etc., etc., y'all know exactly how that situation goes.
She would crash out.
Nina Lin, after all.
Am I okay? No, I'm not okay.
Do you know the other person?
You know what? I know that, like, I work around here, and, like, y'all are affecting my livelihood.
No, Dad,
You're
what's your issue?
affecting... What is my issue?
Yo, what's your problem?
That y'all are coming
Dad,
in
what's
here...
your problem?
Is Nina that short?
And who are you? Do you own this one?
How tall is Shorty? 6'3"? Golly, she as tall as the bull who just walked in the door.
Do you own this one?
Do I know? No.
So what's your issue? No, what's your issue, Dad?
What's my issue?
Cause you pressing people for no reason. You pressing people for no reason. What's your problem? Are you good, bro? Are you dead ass good?
Yo.
Hey, on fucking camera.
What's up?
I'm surrounded by
weird as
20
fuck.
of you.
You're weird as fuck.
She's standing on business though. She's standing on business, hands out. What's my problem? Like, bro, you know what I'm saying? Nina, you got Nina raspy voice ass. Fucking trying to press your shit. Are you good, bro? What's up, bro? What? You good? Like, I would have been terrified. Plus, you got all these people around her. You might get jumped, but she's standing on 10 toes. I respect it.
You act like a victim? Is that what you want to do?
And I am
Is that what you want to do?
livelihood.
Oh,
And
I'm
I
so
run these
sorry.
restaurants, and like what you come out here is
Right.
strange trading, and
Right.
like nothing.
No, it's not, because we're customers. For real.
Nina, that is mad inconsiderate. You're like, oh, I'm so sorry. I can't relate to you because you're such a plebeian. I'm a streamer. I make way more money than you, my nigga. But like, you just can't see. Like, she low-key forgot where she done came from, my nigga. Because at one point, we was all, you know what I'm saying, just trying to earn a modest living before we had our come up and shit. So yeah, you gotta treat people good, bro. Like, you can't act like you better than the program. You not. Stop.
Weird ass bitch.
Oh shoot.
She's a weird ass. Hold on, bro. And I used to work too, bitch. So what's up?
Yeah, see?
What is she about to? Is she about
And just the fact that you used to work, you know how it is. You know how it is. What, you ready to swing on her though?
to fight this lady?
And then you came in with your cameras.
Lady,
Okay,
go
like
inside.
how
Go inside.
many people
Go inside.
can I get?
Go inside.
I'm talking watch me.
No, she's not feeling
Hello,
it.
people.
She still got her hands out.
These people are
Go
getting
inside.
so angry.
Go inside, bro.
Now, well, I do think the woman.
Who is that lady though? I wonder. Cause she says she didn't own the store. Is she just like a customer there or something?
Hopping out and having this confrontation with them was a little bit over the top. I can see her point. I'm sorry, having 20 people with these Samsung camera phones, flashes on 10, trying to come up in restaurants, you know, in your small town, doing this, that, and the third, getting in everybody's faces, does seem like a group of, what did I call them? The annoying streamers earlier. And I get it. Being in a small town, seeing those things makes this whole situation weird. This is not a normal thing to do. And we have lost the plot when it comes to IRL streaming, where everybody feels like they can do whatever they want to do.
Yeah.
And on top of the fact that she was drunk, I know she wasn't in her right state of mind. And the group knew that. So why there was a physical threat of violence towards this woman, I have no clue. But this situation wouldn't be this situation without Nina Lin. Now, with this new shoplifting gate that Nina Lin has been a part of, the internet is questioning how and why she is still here. People started tagging Twitch support saying that, yo, Nina Lin should be banned off this platform. This is the same girl who essayed somebody, discredited the essay, invalidated the person, was berating this woman with her child in a nail salon, is just a general nuisance overall, cussing, carrying on, saying racial slurs, etc., etc. And now she is stealing on live stream. When is Dan
Racial
Clancy carrying on,
slurs?
saying racial
Nina. Whoa. Is that her? You know what I'm saying? N. Nina? You saying the N word like that? I know you from New York, but who gave you the pass? You know what I'm saying? What's going on?
slurs, etc., etc. And now she is stealing on live stream. When is Dan Clancy or anybody from the Twitch support staff going to step in and do some sort of moderation? I think the reason people are doubling and tripling down on this is not just because Nina Lin is an asshole, which we all understand that she is, but there is an awful precedent being set in the streaming and content world as we know it, and it is only being exacerbated by like this week's chain of events. We had somebody almost commit vehicular manslaughter on live stream because he was racing while chatting, and now you have Nina racking up felony charges by scanning things improperly. And it wasn't just this one incident, and it wasn't just that one thing in this one incident. Detective XQC found that she also stole some boots and double scanned gloves to get her stealing kleptomaniac spree off in this same Target run.
That is called ticket switching. Using a cheap barcode over something expensive that will also be saved in the True Fusion system for review. I'm going to pull her Target transactions tomorrow using her unique link to her debit card.
It's just kind of crazy. XQC he used to just be a nigga who was off in the corner doing his own thing, playing the gamer once in a while, but now he's kind of tied in with the WL community, bro. And now I know this nigga, like, he, you know what I'm saying, people think he a little racist and shit, which is kind of like, if you is, all right, my boy, fuck you. But why is you so, like, you know what I'm saying? Why are you trying to get her banned so bad? Because he did the same thing with her getting SA, which is like, I get that. That was kind of crazy. But stealing, like, you know what I'm saying, bro? Like, you don't need to live in the States, my nigga. Why you care this much about this? Like, you feel me? Let her live.
The tag, but she's scanning it again.
And the reason why Nina Lin and many other content creators and streamers feel as though they can get away with this stuff is because there's no accountability. There's no consequences. There's no repercussions. There's no punishment. Nothing severe, nothing serious at all. There's no rhyme or reason as to why one platform bans you and another platform doesn't. There's no consistency across the board. Honestly, you can basically get away with anything you want to on the internet, and there's been some sort of baked in excuse. It makes sense why we got here. It's not just a platform issue as a whole. The community at large also places emphasis on not holding people accountable, whether it be fans of the community or other content creators and streamers that they are with. Remember the nuisance group that Nina Lin was with earlier? It featured Wendy Ortiz. And Wendy Ortiz, her good friend, went to bat for Nina several times this past weekend for her actions over the course of 2025.
I don't think I'm even going this year. With the whole shit going on, they definitely not gonna let me go.
Yeah, what?
Why? The whole shit.
But you,
No?
what does that mean?
You're back. I am, but who knows?
Do you not know how many guys and streamers say homophobic shit? They've done so much shit and they're still gonna go?
I feel like they just like bashing you more because
They
you're
do.
a girl.
They do. No, you know what it is?
It's
It's because they don't like outspoken girls.
Yeah,
like
wait,
girls who talk
no.
big shit.
Actually, you need to go.
That's Wendy Ortiz's response to finding out that Nina Lin probably won't be going to the Streamer Awards because she assisted in essaying Silky's assistant Saeed. Now, granted, she does have a little bit of validity in what she's saying. They let a lot of shit go, and that's a larger communal problem. But two idiots trying to make a point to each other and looking at each other saying, right, doesn't make the actions right. Because the homophobic streamers go doesn't mean that Nina Lin should go. Neither of them should go. But that was that situation, you know, essay, homophobia. Wendy Ortiz doesn't really care. But for thievery, she would have to give some sort of natural backlash. At least that's what I was expecting when everybody started to dogpile on Nina Lin about her shoplifting over the weekend. You would think that Wendy Ortiz, a friend of hers, would at least hold her accountable in that situation. You know, maybe not talk about it, but call her first, or maybe just say, hey, this isn't right. But are my hopes too high? Probably so.
If I speak, I'm in big trouble. I think everybody is on the same page.
Jason's chat saying Nina is the female Jack Doherty. That's kind of crazy. They just saying she's a public nuisance. I guess that is kind of fair, but comparing her to that nigga, that's disrespectful.
I've hated her since she stepped on my car and thought it was funny. That was
Okay, no, actually, like I used to fuck with them so hard, like Stable and like Ronaldo and Jason. But they're like woman haters. I'm so sorry, guys.
That's
I'm
crazy,
so
my nigga.
No, like actually, like it's insane.
No, yeah, like that.
You just can't have productive conversations anymore, bro. People bring up stuff like that. You try to criticize a woman one time, all of a sudden you're a woman hater. It's like, all right, I can't compete, my nigga. I guess I'll just overlook you shoplifting. You know what I'm saying? Being a public nuisance. That's saying a nigga. I guess I'll just overlook all of that because you're a girl. You know what I'm saying? Carry on. You feel me?
Doesn't mean anything. And also, like, Nina didn't steal anything. Like, actually, like, she paid for everything she went through. She goes to the store, she spends $500 on groceries just because she loves us. Why wouldn't she pay for something that was like $20?
It's insane.
Why is he talking like that?
No, literally, like, so if people out there want to say this, it's not true.
Insane.
It's not true.
She didn't steal.
Is that nigga zesty? Is he trying to do the zesty method around the hose so that he can finally crack and shit? Like, they get so comfortable with the nigga, they just let him hit? Is that the method you going for, bruh?
She didn't steal it. That's our girl.
Actually,
Why his voice? This nigga voice higher than hers, bro. What the hell?
Let me get my hopes from up there. Oh, God, they were just so high. These idiots can't even hold her accountable for 2 seconds. They're ready to cop pleas and give every single excuse for why Nina Lin, who caught in 4K or whatever low bit rate they had on the stream, couldn't have been stealing. We literally saw her steal. Like, I don't understand why they want us to be so stupid as them. What makes Wendy Ortiz and her gang of nuisance degenerate streamers even worse is the fact that later on, Nina Lin would go on live stream and admit to doing these things. And I have a theory as to why she went ahead and admitted to doing these crimes at Target. It's because of 2 reasons. One, you'll always have a group of idiots like Wendy Ortiz and her collection to defend her, back her, and even in the face of so much evidence, still spin a narrative in order to, you know, best suit them. And then 2, historically speaking, the platforms don't give a fuck. So it makes sense why Nina Lin would go on live stream and gloat as much as she gloats when talking about stealing from Target, because who's gonna stop her?
Ain't nobody missing no fucking money, bitch. Calm the fuck down. Fucking bum ass steaks. I don't give a shit. Man, if I put this on Twitter too. Your mom's a bitch, you was a bitch, and happy holidays, all you hoes is bitches. Good, put that on Twitter. I bet you won't. Hold on. Oh, matter of fact, you wanna make a news? I got these from Target too, guys. Look, I got these from Target too. Guess how much I paid? $3.99.
Yep, there it is right there. There it is right there.
Get mad, bitch.
Well, Nina, the internet did get mad.
Isn't it crazy that Twitch is protecting this
Yo,
person?
here go this nigga again.
Like, that's insane. She's so annoying. It doesn't matter. Like, if you go to a homeless encampment, you're gonna find 5 Ninas out there. You shouldn't get mad at this person. It's like a person like this is functionally an animal. Really, they are.
My
They're
God.
functionally an animal. You shouldn't really. I mean, like, you can't even look at a person like this and treat them and have the same level of animosity towards them that you would have to a person. They're not people. So the problem
this
really
nigga
is Twitch.
crazy.
So after shoplifting enough merchandise to make a LeBron James career highlight reel of the attempts, after going around town being a nuisance to the citizens of Colorado, jumping up and screaming in their faces, and after doubling and tripling down on the concept that nobody's gonna do anything, these platforms are pussy, these content consumers are pussy, etc., etc., and after the bigger players in the streaming game finally calling her out, Twitch decided to do what everybody's been calling for them to do for the past couple of months, and that's ban Nina Lin from the platform. I think she's in Aspen
Forever?
with the rest of the degenerate streamer group doing some sort of big vacation-y stream, and it's funny that she got banned, and now from my understanding she can't be featured in anybody else's streams either, or
That's
else
tough.
they'll be subjected to being banned as well. This isn't Nina Lin just rage baiting for the sake of rage baiting. She's genuinely a dumb person, not a real content creator, and somebody who shouldn't have a camera in their face. The last thing to note here is that I do think that Twitch did a great job and they took swift action and they made the responsible choice of getting her off the platform, but I still have question marks about the platform. I should feel more secure in their decision, but the first thought that comes into my mind is, I wonder how long this ban is for, and not, okay, you just did a great job, you got her up off the platform as a whole. But at least for now, phase 1 of the getting Nina Lin up off the internetification cycle has started. We'll see what she does on Kick with more freedom, and then ultimately,
Hey, W video, my nigga, W vid. Now, I wonder if the ban is gonna last forever. Like Omizi said, only time will tell. But they talking about people, they gonna get banned if they have her on stream with them. So it does sound like a permanent ban, but we just gonna have to see. But it's crazy that it took all that. But the fact that the whole internet came together, I just don't like that. Sure, it was warranted, but the fact that y'all all came together to take out one person, that's kind of crazy. But she was acting crazy though, like, you know what I'm saying? Saying F all y'all who's trying to come at me, and I stole nigga, and what? Which is like, alright, bet. You know what I'm saying? You stole, you saying it, so I guess I could say it to the Twitch and then get your ass banned. And that's exactly what they did. But I still just don't like that, bro. Like, but she did do it to herself at the end of the day. You gotta move smart, move with more tech, and just stop doing like illegal stuff on stream, my nigga. Like, that's just not a good idea. Not a good blueprint to keep blowing up. That's the worst clip farm you could do. Indeed. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this situation in the comment section down below. While you're there, make sure to like the video, comment, subscribe. Thank you for watching. And until next time, I'll catch you guys later. Love y'all. Peace.